Joey Reese and Billy Butchop.
Okay.
Now for the paid people, my headphones are at 20%. So hopefully they will survive the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
Now continue, but here's what's going to happen. I need to go get more ice because I think you want me to continue with my...
Do you have more A&W, or are you just hammered?
No, I'm not hammered. I'm definitely flying, but I'm not hammered.
All right. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'll get another beverage as well, and I'll yell at my children.
Okay, so meet back in 1 minute.
1 minute.
On your mark, get set, go.
Joey Reese and Billy Butchop.
I was going to come on and talk to everyone about something, but I forget what I was going to talk to them about. So,
the skulls
ladies
and guns.
Skulls and guns. So, Patreons, we're going to patronize you. Continue the story of this bone church, and Reese is going to continue his detailed story of the bones and skulls. Continue.
Okay. So, hang on, man. I got to get something. It's part of the story.
Oh, your Anuice?
Yeah. It's my Anuice. I'll be right back.
All right. So he's leaving to go get his Anuice. I totally forget what I was going to tell you guys. I thought it had to deal with the book. I don't know why I'm stuck. I'm fixated on this book. I know a lot of you guys talk to me about like ADHD and stuff like that. And like you're either everywhere or you're focused on something. And so there's days where I can't concentrate on anything because like my ADHD is going nuts. And here's the thing. I wasn't like told that I had ADHD until I was like 43 years old, 42 years old. So, but now I'm figuring out that you're either all askew or you're completely zeroed in and focused on. So, holy smoke. Reese is holding up a pistol.
Right.
What's this about?
It's part of the story.
All right, I thought you just robbed a bank. Is that a real pistol?
We got to talk about this.
All right, let's hear it. So he's holding up what appears to be a chromed out or a nickel plated, what appears to be like a Beretta.
It's a Sig Sauer.
All right. I was going to say that first, and then I thought, no, it looks more like a Beretta. So go on.
Right. So, so here's the story. After we went through the ossuary, they had for sale casts of like porcelain casts of skulls, and they looked legit, like they had painted them so they looked aged, legit skulls, and it had everything, like the sinuses inside, everything. I know this because I saw them on an X-ray. So
wowzers.
I'm like, one of my best friends is in med school. He'd appreciate this. And they were like $3 a piece. So I'm like, yeah, I'll spend $3 on a lifelike looking skull to bring my friend. And Stacy is like, you know what? I'll get one for my brother. So she gets one. Then we're driving back to Prague.
You gave him a 10 spot. You gave him a Hamilton, and we're like, keep the change.
I'm like, that was a sip. You can't see it, but it's a little. I don't know that. I slipped him a Washington.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're driving back to Czech Republic, and we stop at a gas station. And
Reese, I feel like this is the first episode where you can't keep up with me. I feel like normally I can't keep up with you, and I feel like today you can't keep up with me.
can't keep up with you for being funny. You're the funny guy.
No, not for being funny. Just I don't know. I feel like you're being timid today.
Oh, okay.
I feel like you're babysitting me.
Oh, I need.
Whereas normally I'm babysitting you.
You are, and I'm saying vulgar things.
Yeah. Like normally 9 times out of 10, I'm babysitting you. I'm trying to keep you on track. I feel like today you're trying to keep me on track.
Oh, that. Yeah. No, it's fine. You've had a lot to drink, Joe.
Not really.
You had half an entire liquor bottle.
No, this is a pint. And it's
Of vodka.
5/8 empty.
Anyway,
So continue. So Stacy wanted a skull. You wanted a skull. They were
both got a skull.
$3 each. That equals $6.
There's
You gave him a
lifelike.
10. You gave him a 10. You were like, keep the change. White privilege. What'd you do with the skulls?
white privilege also works for white people against
right.
white people.
Right,
And
totally.
that's what I did. The Slavic people are they're like the most white of all people. Maybe
That's what I hear.
Maybe Scandinavians. Anyway, these guys,
Swedish.
I slipped them a Washington. I slipped them a Cronin. I think they're called a Cronak. Crongen.
Cronut.
A Corona. I think they were on Euros.
Corona. A
Corona.
Corona and a cronut. A croissant donut and a cerveza.
Croissant. Here's a croissant, buddy. And a cerveza.
Here's a Boston cream.
Boom. Hey, man. Here's a cerveza. You ever heard of Jimmy Buffett? So we bought these things. Then we go to get gas so we can turn back in the rental car. And what do they have for sale?
Double D's milk chocolate.
Double D's milk chocolate. No, handguns. And I'm like,
What?
They're selling guns? How much are they? Like $7? Yeah, I'll pay $7 for a gun. So it's one of these. It is a pellet gun. It does this though. Ow! I shot myself in the nuts. But it looks real. It doesn't have the orange cap.
Is it
Anything.
an airsoft gun?
Yes.
Gotcha.
But I was like, man, I want one of those. And I also had some sort of trauma from getting mugged in Hungary with Brad. And so I was like, I'll just get that and I'll carry it around in case we get mugged again. Like,
Wait.
I'm gonna whip this thing out when the cops
Wait.
try and
Wait.
Did I talk about that?
Wait.
Yeah.
You talked 47 minutes on how Czechoslovakia and Slovakia became Slovakia. You talked for 11 minutes as to how Stacy didn't get a KitchenAid mixer, and yet you have never spent 1 second talking about how you were mugged in Turkey
Hungary.
or Hungary. Mm-hmm. Come on,
That's
dude.
for a later podcast.
No, that's for right now.
No, I gotta finish
Yeah.
this story before we go to the next story.
Oh, dear God. I don't think we give two craps about the rest of this story. We want to hear how you
it
were
gets
mugged.
good though. Look at this.
Oh.
The things it fell out.
Is that an airsoft? Does it take CO2?
No, it's spring loaded.
It's spring loaded?
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you shoot
You
that
hear
at
that
squirrels when they're on the bird feeder?
I want to, but then I'm like, don't hurt living things.
It
Please
won't
don't.
hurt them. They'll be like, oh, dang.
Dang, that got
You
serious.
can't kill a squirrel with an airsoft gun.
I know, but then
Especially
I'd hurt
spring-loaded
my
one.
own feelings. I'd hurt my own feelings. I'd be like, oh, that poor little animal. Why do you have to shoot it, buddy? That poor little fella. All he was doing was
little
trying
guy.
to get to the birdseed.
He just wanted some nuts.
Don't
He's
we
just
all?
like every other. He's just like every other red-blooded American girl out there. Just wanted some nuts.
That's all he's doing.
That's all he's doing.
So
It's just
So
like
I
every
bought
other
this thing.
disco-loving American man out there. Just wants some nuts.
that's all it was. He's all singing YMCA and joining the Navy.
That's it. That's it. He's just dressed like a Native American. He should be
Anyway,
canceled.
this thing's amazing. It's got like a safety. You can cock it. You can eject the clip and everything.
Reese, no one cares. They can't see what you're holding up.
I
We
know.
want to hear the story about how you were mugged, not the
So I bought it.
nomenclature, not the nomenclature of your airsoft pistol. We all know what an
So
airsoft
I
pistol
bought
is.
this thing
We want to hear how you got
in
mugged.
case I got mugged again.
So
with Stacy.
rewind and
And
tell us how you got
then-
mugged.
And then we went to the next town, which was
Okay.
Berlin.
Perfect. So my next question.
I'm going to tell
My next-
you. Let me
my
finish
next
the
question-
story, though.
Wait, my next question from a listener
Is,
asked,
how did you
have
get
any
mugged?
of you guys ever been mugged on tour? I have not. So it's your turn. Have you ever been mugged?
Only once by the police. And they had
All right, so let's
semi-automatic-
hear it.
Or they had automatic rifles. They had AK-47s. I'll tell
Yep.
it on another episode. For this episode, though, I got to finish the skull and gun story. It's not going to be that good now. Damn it.
So you bought
So
a $3 skull. Stacy bought a $3 skull. You gave him a 10.
Gave him a 10. Then,
Then you-
went to
you
the
bought
gas
an
station.
airsoft
There was
pistol.
not a wall of porn. I bought the airsoft pistol because it looks like a real gun. Does it look like a real gun, Joe?
It does.
It says Sig Sauer, Sig Arms Inc., Herndon, Virginia. It's got a serial number. Yeah, I mean, it looks real. Anyway,
Hey, let me take a time out real quick.
Uh-huh.
You said it has a serial number. That reminded me. I live the keto lifestyle. I try to eat keto 99.99% of the time. Last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, I decided I'm going to go off keto for the weekend, and I'm going to eat as much cereal as I can. I went to the store. I bought Golden Grams, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Special K with strawberries, Fruity Pebbles. I ate so much. I like a full huge bowl of each within
is
within 30 minutes. So within 30 minutes I ate a very large bowl of each of those 4 cereals. An hour and a half later, the worst pain in my stomach. I was doubled over.
Really?
I will never eat cereal again. Never eat cereal again. So continue. Your gun is a serial number.
yeah, so it looks real. And I was like, if we get mugged, then I'll have it. So then we go to Berlin. We had some more fighting.
Jesse Owens won the gold.
Jesse Owens won the gold. Made Adolf Hitler very angry.
And he left.
And then we decided to go home. So we fly out of Frankfurt. And this is my thought process. I've got a gun and like a realistic looking gun and 2 skulls. Now this is 2000. Mind you, it's the year 2000, so it's 1 year before everything fell apart. All the shit happened where you couldn't fly with shoes on anymore. So I am like,
Wait, wasn't that 2001? Didn't 9/11
Yeah.
happen in 01?
yes. So
Okay.
this is 2000. And I'm thinking I'll put it in my carry-on bag. So if they see it and open it, I can explain it's fake and not put it in the checked bag because I don't want them to tear it up.
Yeah.
So that was my
Because it's a
thought
cast.
process.
right? It's a cast, like a porcelain
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah, except we get there, we're in the line. I put it in my bag. Stacy's upset. She's like, "Get it in your bag. I don't want to go to jail." I'm like, "I don't care. I don't care."
I hope I don't sound chauvinistic. You know what I think Stacy should have done? Put it in her bra. One skull in each bra.
It's a good idea. Good idea.
Is each separate boob called a bra? What's it called? A cup.
A cup.
She should have put each skull in a cup.
Stacy, if you're listening, maybe if you ever invent a time machine, maybe talk me into this.
Hindsight. Hey, Stacy, hindsight? Come on now. Why didn't you put them in the cups?
So
Continue, Reese.
I just remember.
Reese, I feel like you're upset with me, but continue.
I'm not upset with you. I'm not. We went through the line and we're kind of fighting. She's like, "Put it in yours, fine." I'm like, "Fine, I'll do it in mine. It's no big deal." No
You're
big
like,
deal.
put it in your cups, dude.
Put it in your cups. I'll just put the
Simple.
gun down my pants. It's not a big deal.
I'll put the guns. I'll insert the gun down below. You put the skulls in the cups. How hard can it be?
How hard can this be? Come on. So I
It's like
just
you've
remember
It's like you've never smuggled guns and skulls across a border before.
we
What
get
an amateur!
we get to the TSA guy of Germany, and German TSA is a lot like we think our guys are intimidating. They have guns and German Shepherds and Dobermans, not just guns. They have like
Reese,
AK-47s out.
Reese, I saw Leslie and I, my first wife. Leslie and I were at a German train station. We had gotten off. The train went from the airport to this train station where we were doing a switch. There were two German Polizei. One guy was carrying an AK. The other guy had a German Shepherd. We're walking. Me and Leslie are sitting at the train station. We look to our right. There's a black gentleman who is dressed to the nines. Looks dapper as all get out. If I ever look in my life as good as that guy looked, I will die a happy man. Suit, raincoat, trench coat, briefcase. These two German police officers went up to him and freaking shook him down for whatever reason. I couldn't speak the language. They didn't care. They tore this guy up right in front of us. And Leslie and I were like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're witnessing this." And this guy got turned out, like inside out. His suit was disheveled. His coat was disheveled. His briefcase
He had
was
a
open.
prolapsed rectum. That was out on the floor.
Pink sock. He had his briefcase was open. They went through his briefcase. Papers were blowing across the part where you stand. At the train station. They didn't even care. Like, they just basically opened his briefcase and shook it out. And guarantee, this is 20-some-year-old Joe Yerke from Royal Oak, Michigan. I would put the smart money on the fact they did it just because he was black.
I feel like they should have kind of like an afternoon in police training in Germany where they're like, "Hey, you know how we're German? Everybody already thinks we're racist."
Yeah. You know how we're German and we've tried to fight the
sidestep this one.
world twice?
Let's
And
take
it
it
didn't
easy.
work out so well?
Let's calm this down.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're in the TSA line and it's creepy. Like the guys have the AK-47s. They've got Dobermans and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if they're gonna catch us, I'll at least be able to be like, it's plaster, like it's, don't worry about it. And this is a plastic gun. If you want to throw it away, I don't care. It costs $5 or whatever. But we're just standing there and we're both like shitting ourselves. just waiting for the bottom to fall out. Like
As
I'm
if you
waiting.
have stomachs full of cocaine-filled condoms.
Right. And I'm like, they're asking us the questions, and I'm like, when are you going to ask if I have something in my bag? And
A skull or a plastic gun.
he's asking us questions, puts the bags up on the x-ray thing, and then it just goes. And then I'm like, man, they did a good job on casting those skulls. Because you can see cavities. You can see the sinuses in the skulls. Like, either those were really good plaster skulls or they were real skulls. But we're just watching it. The guy's going, looking, staring straight at the thing. 2 skulls. In between them, a handgun. Like a 9mm Glock. In between. Guy is staring, and this other motherfucker is just like, do you have fruits or vegetables? And we're just like, get to the skull question. Just fucking get to the skull. How have you been to a farm? Have you been to a farm? And it's just like, fucking, and the guy's staring at it, staring straight at the 2 skulls.
Yes, we see skulls and we see firearms, but we want to get down to the root of it. Do you have any fruits and vegetables that you did not declare?
It lasted like 15 seconds. And we were
Don't
just
even tell me you
sweating.
have an avocado. If you have an avocado,
Shitting our
you go to.
pants.
If you have an avocado, you go to prison for 11 years. We don't give 2 farts about the skulls or a
gosh.
gun. We do. You better not bring carrot or rutabaga across border.
Rutabaga. So then the guy was just like,
If
okay,
you're trying,
sign the
to
thing.
make a ratatouille, you'll go to prison. If you're trying, so help me God. So help me God. If you try and make a ratatouille in this country, you go to prison. You die a lonely man. Reese, I feel like you're babysitting me tonight.
I'm not, no. Anyway, he just let us go. But the guy was staring straight
He's like,
at
I get
it.
off in 20. I get off in 20 minutes. I don't feel like doing the paperwork.
I was terrified.
If he committed serial crime with the 2 skulls and the pistol, that's too much paperwork. I want to get home.
But the one guy was just, you could see his eyes staring at the screen, and you could see the screen and see the skull and guns. 2 skulls, guns.
And he was like, ain't no thing. It was like, I see this 12 times a day.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then the guy's like, okay, you can go. And then we just flew home to the United States with our 2 skulls and our gun.
He was like, have you ever heard Thriller? He was like,
The Michael
Thriller is my
Jackson.
favorite. Yeah, Michael Jackson, yes. Michael
You are
Jordan,
American.
yes.
Do you know Michael Jordan?
Thriller. Have you ever met Eminem? Yes, I like it.
That's,
And you just
that's
like
it.
took your
That's what
skulls,
happened.
put them in your pockets, and your pistol waved it around.
Put them in Stacy's cups.
Yeah. And he was like, go home, you crazy kid. You crazy Americans. Can I get your number? I'm going to take vacation in the greater Virginia metropolitan area coming up. Unbelievable.
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 So we survived the TSA.
And skulls and guns.
Skulls and
I have a
guns.
question for you. I have a
Okay.
question for you.
I'm ready.
I was presented last weekend with my girlfriend, the girl that I'm seeing. Her name's Heidi. She
You call her
stated
your
to me,
girlfriend.
yeah.
Not
We're-
your special lady friend.
Not my special lady friend. She's my gal.
That's nice.
She's my gal now. And she got into my car and I can't smell. Again, you guys know this. I can't smell and taste.
You still can't smell, Joe?
No. She got
I'm
into my
sorry.
car and she said my car stunk. And I was like, well, what
Joe,
does it
we
smell
gotta have
like?
a GoFundMe for your sense of smell.
Yeah, maybe I can purchase. If I get $10,000, I can purchase a sense of smell.
Or
Can
like
I get
somebody to
A?
follow you around and be like, no, don't eat that.
Reese, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
You're a medical guy. Is there such thing as an
Really?
olfactory transplant?
No.
Dang it.
No, because it's like 3 different nerves that come right off your brain. They can't, no.
You know what? I'm going to throw this out there for people, give you a little bit more detailed insight into when I lost my sense of smell and taste.
It hasn't come back at all, Joe.
I mean, it's shaky.
Shaky.
It hasn't come back 100%, and it's not even 50%. I would say my sense of smell and taste is 25, 30%. And here's the deal. The day before I got COVID, so if anybody listening is either a scientist or who has a friend that is a scientist that studies COVID, let them know this. And you can contact me, and I will tell you, and I'll be a test patient. Here's the deal.
Okay.
The day before, so Easter Sunday is when I lost my sense of taste and smell. The Saturday prior, I thought I was having allergy issues. That's how my COVID manifested itself. I thought that I had allergies. So whenever I have allergies, I use a neti pot to flush out all the pollen and everything that may be in my sinuses. Mm-hmm. So I used a neti pot the day before I got nailed with COVID. So in my brain, somehow I think the neti pot affected that whole olfactory thing in my sinuses. Well, yesterday I decided I was going to neti pot. It's been like the first time I've used my neti pot since I had COVID.
Yeah.
I used it after I flushed out my sinuses for the span of about, I would say, 20 seconds. I could smell. So for
Really?
20 seconds, I could smell. I cooked chicken wings in the oven yesterday. I could smell the chicken in the air. And I also cooked a couple venison steaks. So I could smell the chicken, and I could kind of smell that meat had been cooked. After about 20 seconds, I couldn't smell anything anymore. So that was right after I used my neti pot.
And then
So-
it went, keep using it.
Then it was gone. And then it was
Use
gone.
it some
Went
more.
back. Yeah, it went back to just being nothing.
'Cause it's been a while, Joe.
Yeah, Easter Sunday, man. It's almost been 1 year.
Yeah, you keep using that neti pot. See if it loosens stuff up. I wonder if you just
trying.
have like sinus swelling. I don't know
I
the
don't know.
mechanism of why they think people are losing their sense of taste and smell. I thought it was swelling around those nerves.
Well, I've been reading. I've been pretty keen on a reading of Sweden. Doctors in Sweden have been studying what they call long COVID.
Yeah.
And long COVID are people like me that even after having COVID, you're still experiencing, whether that be brain fog, lack of smell and taste, things of that nature. Now, here's the thing. What I've been studying about, I don't want to say studying, what I've read a few articles about this quote unquote long COVID is that it lasts anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks after having COVID. I'm at almost a year. So what's that called? Like super long COVID?
Have you seen a doctor about this?
No, because, I mean, what's a doctor going to do? Doctors
Wow.
don't know. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
No. I mean, honestly,
They
Reese, like
know
if I
more
go to
than
my
just
family physician,
Googling.
but seriously though, if I go to my family physician, there's no doctor in the Detroit metropolitan area that has taken the last 2 years to seriously study COVID. They're just going off of what they've read in medical journals or updates.
Yeah, but that's probably better than what you're reading on Google.
No. But I think I in all honesty, I think I'm probably reading more than they are because they have a practice that they have to. Yeah, absolutely, man.
This is probably all
have
they
like a-
talk about is COVID.
I
There may-
doubt.
There may be
I
some
highly
new
doubt.
information out there.
Yeah, but the thing is, what they would be reading is, I believe, what I would be reading. Why are you shaking your head? No. Why?
Because they read, I mean, if you have a good doctor, they read journals of medicine, or they at least know people who do, and they talk about it.
Yeah, but here's what I think. All right.
Like this stuff
So-
you're reading is dumbed down for the general public, or it's made to sell
Hey, I accept
advertising,
that.
which is
I
just
accept that.
like, what's the next thing that can give you cancer? Yeah.
I mean, yes, I agree with you as far as clickbait goes. And maybe clickbait is where I learned of the term long COVID. But I mean, I Google and I search long COVID and I look up like what it seems to be that the majority of the actual study of it is done in Scandinavia. Like there's really not studies, like I've looked it up. It doesn't appear that there's like studies in the United States on COVID.
there are. I'm positive.
From what it appears to me, it appears that we take the statistics of deaths and reported COVID, and that's what doctors go off of. Is like, oh, if you have diabetes, you're more likely to die from COVID than normal people. If you're
This is true.
overweight, you're more
We do this.
yeah, you're more susceptible to die from COVID. But
There's
then
doctors
it's
that are studying it though. They're studying long term, and even
But they-
your
but
doctor
they
may
haven't
have read
put out
some of
any
the
studies.
Swedish studies, maybe.
the
Bet you
United
they
States.
have.
I'm telling you right now, if somebody listening can point me in the right direction, there are no studies in the United States on long COVID.
Okay.
Nobody in the U.S. is putting out anything that's been published on this. Like I said, in the
Okay.
United States, people are like, well, if you got the beaties, if you got the sugar, you're more susceptible to death from COVID. Or if you're overweight, you're more susceptible to death from the COVID. That's what the U.S. is putting out there. The U.S. is like just trying to deal with it and like put Band-Aids on it to fix people, to make sure that people don't die. But it appears that people in Scandinavia are actually like, hey, I'm a doctor that's not dealing with patients every day. I'm actually studying it and studying people who have survived it or that had it and their symptoms and what's long lasting. So
All
I
right,
have
patronizers. If you can find
Yeah.
one study, an American study that is more like studying long COVID, let us know.
Yeah. Because for me, my thing is my taste and smell. I mean, April 8th is when I lost it. And it's almost March 1st. So I'm at like the 11 months. So I've almost gone 1 year where my taste and smell has been gone. And then the other thing is brain fog. So
Yeah.
it's not every single day I live with it, but a few times a month I get crazy brain fog.
I feel that too from when
Yeah.
I got it. Like it'll get like later in the afternoon, 2 to 4 o'clock, and then I'm just like, I know I got a good night's sleep. I'm not drunk, but I just like I cannot remember things, and I just feel so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing here.
What's up, Lyndon? She's bringing them. Do you want me to text her what you need?
Can you tell her I need the Switch at least?
Okay. You forgot.
You
the
shouldn't say
Switch.
It's on.
You shouldn't say I need the Switch. I want the Switch.
Hang on. Joe, say that again.
Lyndon, you shouldn't say that you need
Lynn.
the Switch. You want the Switch. Because you will survive without the Switch. I believe in you. You will survive without the Switch.
She's already gone. She said she does need it and she does want it.
She's like, you're who? You were in a Christian ska band in the 90s? I'm sorry, what?
She doesn't. I talk to them about ska 3 times a week, and I guarantee you she doesn't know what it is. I'll talk to her about. See this? Hear it? Hear the guitar on the upbeat? You know what an upbeat is? We've talked about this before. Hear that? That's what makes it
Reese.
ska. And she'll be like,
Reese, what's the coolest band that your daughters enjoy? Like, what have you played where your kids? So, like, my daughters, I'll see on their Apple iTunes playlist and stuff like that. I'll see that, like, my kids love Blink 182. They enjoy.
Wow.
They enjoy. Yeah. They enjoy a lot of songs by the Boss Tones. They enjoy some Less Than Jake. They enjoy Bad Religion. My oldest loves Bad Religion. And I just think
jeez.
I won as a father.
No. There's
Your
nothing.
kids Your kids
They're-
haven't hit that point where
Yeah,
they
they're still little. Like, they haven't gotten to the point where they appreciate music, really. Like, I'm trying to form this. I'll be like, oh, do you hear this? This is Bohemian
Yeah,
Rhapsody
but Reese,
or
are
whatever.
you playing them ABBA? Are you playing them ABBA?
Maybe.
Or are you giving them some Boss Tones, some Bouncing Souls, some Toasters, some Real Big Fish?
We listened to Bouncing Souls today.
Okay,
And
nice.
Lyndon
Are
was
you
into
playing
it.
them Weezer? Sunny Day
Yes.
Real Estate?
No.
AC/DC?
No.
Bob Seger?
No.
Buddy.
Bob Seger. All right, fine. I'll play some.
Oh, you gotta.
Okay.
My headphones are almost done. I'm on 2% here.
We still have like 20 minutes to knock out on the patronizers. Do you
We
want to
can't
hear
make it. We
about
can't
me
make it.
getting mugged?
We can't make it. No, I'm not going to last that long. We can't adjust it so that the freebie gets 45 minutes and the patronizers get more.
I don't think we can. No.
Oh my gosh, my headphones are gonna fall out. They're gonna die.
Don't you have a plug-in thing where you can plug in headphones? to
Yeah,
your
but if I
phone?
plug it in, it disconnects. Like, it's either they're recharging or they're working. They won't work while they're recharging. I've tried that prior.
Does your phone need to recharge though right now?
If you want, we can pause for a half hour and I can recharge my headphones.
Okay.
And then at 7:30 we can come back.
Let's do it.
Okay. And then we'll
Okay.
hear about how you got mugged.
Okay.
All right, cool. So I'm going to stop this right now, stop recording, and then I'll charge these suckers.
Joey Reese and Billy Bootstrap.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Can
so
you
let's
see
clap.
me?
Let's get the clap. Yeah, you got phenomenal glasses on.
These are my prescription glasses.
Those are your Rocket Man glasses. Let's
Yeah.
clap.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait. I don't have my thing on here. There we go.
There you are.
There we go.
Hey, yo.
Crazy kid. I don't know what my headphones are, but they charge for 20 minutes, so hopefully they got some juice in them.
It's plenty.
Hopefully we can get through 20 minutes. So I don't know what we were talking about. On my thing, so here's the deal. Recently, my girlfriend got in the car. She said that it stunk. I can't smell. I can't, whatever. So I was like, I don't know. So I was like, well, my car leaks, like it gets water inside the car. So it could be like a mildewy smell that I can't smell. I also had a bunch of my meat smoking stuff in the back. So it could be that. Like it could be like rendered animal fat. She was like, nah, it smells like a dirty diaper. And I'm like, well, then I don't know what that is because I don't have any dirty diapers in my car. So I cleaned it as best I could. Didn't take anything out of it that was nuts. And then my daughters got in the car and I was like, does it stink in here? And they were like, no. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I must have, the vacuuming or whatever must have done it. Did you ever have a situation on tour where you had you guys had to search, the world stopped as you searched for what stunk on the van or the bus?
We did. Yes.
We did too. Let's hear your story.
Mine's probably not as good as yours because, it's not that good of a story. We just when we were at the tail end of our big blue Ford Econoline that we got in the 1981 Ford Econoline that we got from Thane
in Wyoming.
It did start to smell like pee in there, and there was no reason why it should smell like pee. We had no bedwetters in our band except myself, and it was just like, Joe, you killed all the vodka. Wow, dude. Shh, don't talk about it. Joe drank a pint of vodka.
Meh. I'm 6'5", 260.
6'5". You're 260?
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm trying to get down to 235. That's my ideal weight.
Dude, I weigh 180 pounds right now.
Oh my gosh.
Shit, yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, because you've gone through crazy life experience stuff and you're not taking care of yourself.
That's the diet that I want to sell to people.
No. I wanted to make a joke about all of that, but I held myself. I held my tongue.
Please don't die. So it started smelling like pee in the back, and I think we were on our last tour, we're just like, it stinks like pee back here. Why would it smell like pee? Because nobody peed in the van. Nobody wets the futon mattress back here. Why would this happen? It didn't feel wet. And then we got our bus, and then Micah was in charge of clean, because that was his job in the band, cleaning and maintaining the vehicles, which he did a smash-up job at.
What a lousy job to get stuck with.
Right. This is what happens when your band is completely communist. You're just like, this is your job. Clean van.
Yes.
Yes, a clean van.
Your job is cleaning the van, yes. Your job is making sure that the watermelon is nice and cold, yes.
Make sure the watermelon is juicy. So,
make sure you establish lines of communication with those back home that we love. And you are in charge. Yeah, you are in charge of setting up merchandise, yes.
You are in charge of propaganda, Reese. You make a propaganda for band.
You make a propaganda, let people know that we are number one superpower.
Number one super band, Fiverr and Frenzy. So
There is ABBA, and then there is us. And that is the number one and number two, yes?
so Mike was in charge of cleaning it, and it had been. We went on tour. We went on the Sky Against Racism tour, and with Les and Jake and all those fellas, Blue Meanies and stuff, Toasters. Real Big Fish was out for some. It makes you feel important. Well, anyway, we went on that thing.
Makes me feel jealous.
Fucking shit. So we went and came back, and then Micah reported the smell of pee had greatly increased. Greatly. And it invited
He's
us
like, I've
up.
been doing some pH balance tests. And the nitrates and the stalactites
He
are
invited
increased.
us to explore the scent because he lived with his folks still, and we parked the bus at their house. This is what's so cool about Micah's parents. They let us park a school
He's
bus.
like, I
in
have
their
a
yard.
love seat. He's like, I have a love seat that was urinated on by 13 cats that smells better than this part of the van.
It did. Like, you're like, I know what ammonia smells like. Well, then you smell this, and you're like, no, I don't. I don't know what ammonia smells like, but now I do because I smelled the blue van. So the bottom of it was lined with this black, like, vinyl. And then there was the futon mat, and there was like maybe an egg crate mat on top of that, and a bunch of blankets that people had done unmentionable things under.
Leonore.
Nobody, there was probably some masturbation. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh boy, that would not be Leonore then.
I didn't. I waited till I got in the bathroom at the hotel.
Oh man,
Anyway,
that's obvious. That's too obvious.
I'm gonna jack off in front of those guys.
Hey, does anybody need in the bathroom? Because I'm gonna take a long shower.
Exactly. Like, I want to be the last one. You guys go to sleep. I'll take this shower shift.
And that was so obvious,
Like,
though.
why was your shower 4 hours long? Why were you crying intermittently?
Why
Shut
does
up.
it sound like there was a small earthquake within the bathroom while you were showering?
So we discovered that several bottles of our saved urine had been left in the blue van and leaked underneath the futon mat and just festered for the entire 3 months we were on tour.
Oh, that's awful.
Probably 4 months of just pee leaking out of these bottles under this futon mat.
We had the worst situation we had was, I believe, the Scamania tour. We played in Naperville, Illinois.
I remember it well.
In Naperville, Illinois, was a restaurant that was familiar to us from the Royal Oak area. It was called BD, the letter B as in boy, D as in David, BD's Mongolian Barbecue.
Yes.
It was a Mongolian barbecue restaurant that started in Royal Oak in the mid-90s.
He told us about it, and then they opened one in Denver, and we were like, we got to go there because Joe says it's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you
And
off.
so the first one opened in Royal Oak. The second one opened in like Los Angeles. The third one in like New York, Chicago, Denver, all this stuff. So it started here in our hometown. And to tell you the truth, I had the opportunity to be one of the first employees of it.
No.
But I opted not to and continue working at the grocery store because the guy that I worked at the grocery store with was the co-founder of Mongolian Barbecue.
Okay.
Well, one opened in Naperville, Illinois. So when we were down there with Scamania, a bunch of guys went and ate at the BD's Mongolian Barbecue in Naperville. When they didn't finish their meal, Bram got, you paid by the bowl.
Yeah.
So you went up, you got your thing, whatever, by the bowl. So Bram ate 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many bowls he ate. One, who knows? He ate however many bowls, and then he got another bowl made, but didn't eat it all. So he got it in a doggy bag container. It contained steak, shrimp, chicken, some vegetables, and he was going to save it for later. So he stuck it under the mattress of his bed.
Did you guys have a refrigerator on your truck?
No, we didn't have a refrigerator. We had everything but. So then it comes out that, and Bram, I don't know if you're listening, but if anybody in the band or family of Brams is reminded of the exact details, I am sorry, but somebody close to Bram passed away. I don't remember if it was his fiance's family or his family. Somebody in his family passed away.
Okay.
And so there was a few days of Scamania where Bram flew home. Well, when he flew home, it was right after that Naperville show. So he stuck this food container of meat under his mattress. We continued with the tour, and a few days into it, we start smelling something funky.
There was a
Not
lot more
refrigerated.
tour.
Yeah, a lot more tour. We started smelling something funky. It was like, ooh, something doesn't smell right. Everybody's kind of looking through their stuff. Nope, nobody can see anything. Nobody finds anything. Everybody continues looking. Nothing. A day goes by, another 24 hours. It gets worse. And then it smells like if you've ever had like a dead rat or like possum that died underneath your deck. And for those of you that, I don't know, maybe a roofer, maybe in law enforcement, maybe in the fire department, maybe I don't know if the medical field goes through it so much, but when you happen upon someone who was or something that was a living being at one time 2 weeks ago, but it's no longer a living being, that smell that comes off of it,
Yeah.
that rotting flesh,
Yeah.
that's what was kicking out of the styrofoam container underneath Bram's mattress. So we were smelling this, and every time we got on the truck, people were like, "What is that smell? Like this is awful." And we had tore up the truck, like looking for what it was.
Like looking at the
Finally,
trash
Nate.
cans.
Yeah, you're looking at all the normal spots, all the common areas.
It probably smelled
Finally,
everywhere.
Nate. Yeah. Finally, Nate lifts up Bram, who hasn't been on the tour for the last couple of days, lifts up Bram's mattress, and under his mattress was a styrofoam carryout container of steak and shrimp that had been rotting for like 5, 6, 7 days. And so when that thing got pitched, it was like the heavens opened up, the truck started smelling better, and that was gone, and we were good. But yes, that was the stinkiest moment in Insider's tour bus history.
I don't think people realize that, like, being in a band at that stage is basically like being homeless, but getting paid for it. Like,
Yeah.
you get like an hour of I'm a rock star, and the rest you're just like, I wish I could brush my teeth.
Yeah. Your sweat. This is what people don't realize. People don't realize that when you sweat, it comes out of your body as water, as liquid. And it's runny and it runs down your face and it's wet. And then when it sits for a little while, it becomes gelatinous. And so you have this, if you've really sweat underneath the creases in your neck, you get this jelly underneath your nutsack.
If you don't shower every day and you sweat for an hour straight or more,
Yes.
You have to go out in the trailer in Las Vegas and it's 120 out and they're like, we need more of this shirt. And you have to go in this hot trailer just baking out in a parking lot and be like, which box has it? Don't pass out. No, don't pass out. Don't pass out.
Yeah.
Is it this box? Okay, hold on to something. Don't pass out. And then you go in and stand in some hot, sweaty-ass club, and then you play a show for an hour. And then
after
don't take a shower that
you
night.
try. Yeah. And then you don't shower because at the club where you thought you were going to be able to shower, that shower doesn't work because the shower is filled with boxes
AIDS.
boxes of paper towel and receipts and all sorts of stuff.
And boxes of AIDS.
Yes. And so then you have this your sweat is like now gelatinous and you're now trying to talk to a woman. I'm going to pull a name out of a hat. You're trying to talk to a woman named Khalees. And you just absolutely reek like the Dickens. And there's nothing you can do. You're on tour. You have 3 T-shirts for the whole tour, 2 pairs of shorts, and maybe 4 pairs of boxers that are all dirty because you haven't been able to hit a coin wash, a coin laundry in 2 weeks.
Right.
So you're either commando or you're wearing the same pair of drawers for 3 days. And you're trying to mac on Khalees and it ain't working.
I think that would be a good, I would hire that manager that knows, hey, you're going to play this place. They don't have a working shower. I booked you guys two showers at this truck stop. Bring your own, bring some flip-flops. And then there's a coin washer on it. You don't have to be at the next show till 6 o'clock tomorrow, so sleep it off, and then,
Reese,
what?
These are called fish flops.
Oh my gosh!
These are my flip flops, but they're a fish.
Joe's holding up these. I think it's their sandals. It's reminiscent of what the apostles Peter and Andrew and the other 2 guys that were fishermen wore.
Yep. So if you go to Amazon,
it's a fish shape.
It's a fish. It looks like a bass that you would hang on your wall, but it's a slide-on sandal.
That's what I thought you were showing me. Is one of those singing bass wall things.
Nope. It's a fish flop.
Beautiful.
So if you roll into a Buc-ee's or a Flying J with fish flops, you automatically catapult yourself to rockstar legend status.
I believe you could. Yeah.
So,
and if there's any bands out there, I'll be that tour manager for you. I'll be like, I'll set up your tour. I'll give you daily updates. Go to this truck stop. They have Wi-Fi, and
They have
Hey,
Wi-Fi. They have Wi-Fi. They have chicken strips. They have breakfast sandwiches, and they have showers.
how often on tour did
What
you
else do
just
you
get
need?
to a point where you just like you needed to eat a salad, or you're going to stab somebody in their eye?
Yes,
At-
you are correct.
At least like
st-
once a tour where you're just like, don't talk to me. Like I need to eat
Yes.
some vegetables, or I'm going to kill everybody.
Yes, I think people who are in bands come to that realization earlier than those that like graduate high school, go to college, get a career, advance in their job. I think when you're out on tour, you realize real quick, like you graduated high school, in the next year or two, you're out on tour. You realize really quick that your body tells you what it needs. Similar to like women who are pregnant and their body needs calcium, they need ice cream. They need chocolate milk. It's their body telling you, I need calcium. And somehow your body just knows I need ice cream or I need chocolate milk, and that will give me calcium. It's the same thing. Like when you're 18 years old, you just graduated high school, and now all of a sudden you're opening for Five Iron Frenzy and the Supertones on the Ska Mania tour. Your body is like, dude, we need a vegetable. Like you've eaten pizza and truck stop taquitos and Circle K turkey and cheese sandwiches. Like you need a salad. And your body will start telling you this. And when you need that, when your hair is falling out and your fingernails have fallen off, you're like, you know what? I think I need a salad.
Not a taquito.
Yeah. But then you still get the taquito. I'm not telling you that you listen to your
Do
body.
both.
Yeah. I'm not telling you that you listen to your body. I'm just saying your body says, maybe we should get this salad. And you're like, no, I'll get the taquito or the buffalo chicken strips at Denny's.
That's what's available at most truck stops. Like if you're like, I want hot food, taquito, chicken strips, the big old
Pizza.
those giant potato wedges.
Wedges. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Like I want to feel like I belong to a family, so I'm going to eat something cooked. And
Yeah.
and then you do that, and then no vegetables.
And then
stuff
you
happens.
regret it. You regret every bite.
Yeah.
So right after you finish those potato wedges, you find yourself on the aisle of digestive assistance, and you're either getting, Imodium, Tums, something like that.
Yep.
What's even more uncomfortable is when you're standing next to Rebecca St. James looking for the same gut assistance.
Has that happened to you?
No.
Okay.
For Rebecca St. James's, for her persona, I'm going to say no.
I believe she is a Patreon, so I'm going to say, a patronizer.
You know what?
We don't call you
Reese,
Patreons
I'm going to go out.
anymore.
Reese, I'm going to go out on a limb and say she's an honorary Patreon.
All right.
I think we should have honorary Patreons. That if they ever hit us up, Kevin Max, K
Kevin
Max,
Max.
Rebecca St. James, Michael W. Smith, Tim Tabor, they would
Amy
get
Grant.
Amy Grant. They get it for free.
Matt Morginski.
Morginski, Mojo, Jason Carson has to pay double. Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle Wassel, triple.
Okay.
He can afford it.
He can
He can
afford it.
afford it with the prices of meth nowadays.
Yeah, it has gone up since the Russians attacked Ukraine.
Yeah. Yeah. Since Biden took office.
We never talked about why Russia attacked Ukraine. Do you want to hear this?
No, we're past it.
Shit, Joe.
We're almost done. We're
I'm gonna
almost
cut
done
this out
here.
then. I'm gonna cut
We
it
got
all
3
out.
minutes.
Cut
We
out.
got 3 minutes, man.
I could explain.
I'm
it in
ready.
3 minutes.
I'm ready to get to bed and start reading Stephen King, Different Seasons
Different strokes.
for different folks.
Mm-hmm.
What you talk about, Willis?
Man.
All right. So I have flummoxed Reese Roper. So for those of you that did not think that could happen, I have made it where Reese Roper is speechless.
I'm often speechless. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What are you referring to?
Yeah. So what was a girl on Different Strokes? There was Willis.
Dana
There
Plato,
was. Yes.
Kimberly.
What was her name? Kimberly.
Drummond.
And then there was Willis, and what was the little guy's name? What was Gary Coleman's name? Arnold. Arnold and Willis and Kimberly. When I was younger, I didn't like Kimberly. Now that I'm older, I think Kimberly is cute.
Yeah, agreed. I thought she was super
Mm-hmm.
cute.
Yeah. All right, you guys, we're going to leave you with that. Kimberly from Different Strokes is super cute. So we didn't want to patronize you, but we did. So another week, another patronizing
Another
whatever in the can.
whatever 1/4 of $5 you wasted on this.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, we thank you so much.
We are going to
goof
read
around.
the names again of our
We will next
patronizers.
week. We will next week.
Sure we will.
You guys, we thank you so much. We hope you enjoy this. You guys know how we are. We're tongue-in-cheek. We're self-deprecating. And self-deprecating extends to those that we love. And for those of you that pay to be a Patreon, you guys are just included in those jokes. We thank you so much, you guys. We try and put together the best podcast each and every single week. We hope you enjoy this. If you have stuff you want us to talk about, feel free to message us. You know that I get back to you. Hopefully, well, I can't speak for Reese. He probably doesn't get back to you. We all know that. But feel free to ask us any questions. We'll try and delve as deep as we possibly can, even into the crazy stuff. I know lots of people want to hear about the masturbation. Lots of people want to know about this. I find it a little crazy. Not that I'm embarrassed to talk about it. I just find it weird that so many people want to know about it. That's what's
We
weird.
do talk about
That's
it a
what's weird.
lot, Joe.
I know. And the thing that I find weird is I don't mind offering up my 2 cents on it or my stories on it or
My
and-
particular technique.
yeah. But my thing is this, if I'm going to tell you, you got to tell me about yours. And I don't think I really want to know about other people's. I don't think I
believe-
want to know about Daniel Rocks or Lane Helms patterns as to how they conduct themselves. Others, yeah, maybe. There's a few in mind that I have, maybe. But mostly, I don't care to know.
We had hinted about talking about masturbation on tour, which is about all the sex that anyone in our band's got.
Well, I don't know if you know about that, buddy.
I do know about that.
I don't know. I've had some conversations. Behind closed doors that may say otherwise.
Oh, jeez.
And we're going to leave you with that, you guys. So that's that. Boom. I'm going to leave you with that little explosion right in your lap. And we will talk to you later. We'll see you. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Love you.
No piece of pizza?
I don't know. Do I do that at the end of the other one?
Oh, my goodness. He failed you guys. He failed you.